Ah, I see you're awake now. Very well, we will begin the examination without any further delay. You can struggle all you want, it's useless. Given your condition, you might not have noticed, but you're strapped to the table. Oh. You talk. Well, I'm not sure if that should delight me or not. On one hand, it will make the examination easier, but on the other, I'll have to deal with your complaints. You caused quite a stir over the past few weeks. The director himself requested your capture. Fortunately for you, you didn't kill anyone, but I heard the property damage was so extensive they nearly euthanized you on the spot. Humanoid monsters have been popping up everywhere lately, and with how the media frames it, people think all you do is kill and destroy everything in your path. Not only is it rather troublesome, it's giving me more and more work. Who am I? Well, I suppose you can call me the monstrologist. You'll have to forgive me. I've never had to introduce myself to my specimens before. My job is to study monsters, to understand their behaviors and physiology, both to protect people from them and to understand where they come from. Typically, I work in the shadows for the deep state. I keep my findings discreet, and they pay me rather well. As far as everyone else is concerned, I am a very overqualified veterinarian. But to be completely honest, the pay is the only merit to this job. Well, for your information, I don't particularly enjoy performing these examinations either. Having to study terrified creatures strapped to a table and screaming in fear isn't exactly my idea of a good time. I don't abuse living things just for kicks. Regardless, I believe I've already said too much. I'll need to examine you, but don't worry, I promise I will not harm you. My role is simply to observe and notate. I will begin by untying you. Do not mistake this for kindness. It's just easier for me to examine you this way. And if by chance you are thinking of attacking me, know that I have plenty to defend myself. And what I shoot you with won't be a tranquilizer. I'll begin with some rudimentary observations, starting with your face. Like all humanoids, your face is similar in structure to that of regular humans. Well, with a few distinct differences. I can see you have a total of 5 eyes. I think we can rule out the possibility that you're an arachne, for typically they have 8 eyes. And not to mention the fact that you don't have a body resembling that of a spider's. Now, I'll just have a quick look at your teeth. If you would be so kind as to open wide, please. Like this. They are incredibly sharp. Formidable weapons, no doubt. Fascinating. All right. Thank you. You are being very good for me, and your obedience is thoroughly appreciated. Forgive me for commenting, but your face is indeed rather beautiful, actually. Hard to believe it belongs to such a destructive creature. And apart from the extra eyes, I do not notice anything else that's particularly notable. But I cannot say the same about your body. What immediately caught my eye was these wings. Let's see. White and brown. with close resemblance to that of a barn owl's. Might you be some sort of owl humanoid? Do you know? No, that doesn't make sense. If it were just that, you wouldn't have all the eyes, and you would possess other physical characteristics that would support the hypothesis, like a beak or talons. But I must say, these wings are simply fascinating. They seem well developed and functional, too. I'll need to take a feather for further examination. I apologize, but it might hurt a bit. Please hold still. I'll be fast. Shh. No. Shh. It's okay. Calm down. It's over. You're okay. Sorry about that. I know it can be uncomfortable, but it's necessary for my research. And with that, let's continue. I'll move on to your lower limbs. Most intriguing. They look sturdy, with developed musculature. You must have quite the strength. Explains why the report says it took almost 5 men to hold you down. How interesting. I also noticed some marks on your skin, almost like scales. Truly, I am having more and more trouble figuring out what kind of monster you could be. These physical characteristics alone don't match any existing monster listed in my archives. I'm inclined to believe we are dealing with something entirely unique. This also supports recent patterns I've been observing. The increasing number of new monsters appearing just doesn't make sense. And for all of them to possess strange, even contradicting anatomies no less, it's almost as if they were the result of genetic manipulation, or some kind of experimentation. As if they were manufactured somehow. I'm sorry. Are you alright? You have open wounds on your back. Poor thing. I know I'm supposed to only observe you, but... no. I can't leave you in this state. Here. It's not much, but... if you'll allow me, I'll begin by disinfecting you. Alright. Good. Please, stop squirming. I know it stings, but I need you to hold still. There, I'm done. How does it feel? I know, but we should move on. I'll need to take your measurements for the rest of the examination. Can you lie back down for me? Surprisingly, you're not that tall. Almost 20 centimeters shorter than I am. Despite the power, you remain such a little thing. Could you unfold your wings for me, please? Truly splendid. I can't help but touch them. Oh, and they're really quite soft. Sorry. It appears that's a sensitive area for you. I'll stop there. Let's move on to the other measurements. Your legs. Your back. Noted. Then your chest. And finally, your hips. Perfect. I believe that is satisfactory. Next, I'll proceed with more general checks to assess your overall physical health and condition. I'll be touching various parts of your body, and you'll have to tell me if you feel any pain, tension, or anything else. Is that understood? Very well. You're being very obedient so far. Thank you. Do you feel anything when I touch you here? I see. How about here? And here? It's the same. It looks like your altercation with the police caused you quite a few injuries. You have bruises and even some cracked bones. It's a miracle that you can still move so freely. It's a crime. The amount of force they used to detain you, I'm truly sorry you had to endure that. It wasn't right. None of this is, and I know I shouldn't let myself be moved, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't look you in the eyes. The way you look at me, it's not monstrous at all. You just look so tired. Hey, listen. I'm going to be honest with you. After this examination, every monster has two fates. Well, if you can even call them that. The first is experimentation, where you will probably die from neglect. The second one is forced labor, where you'll most likely die from exhaustion. After you leave my table, all that awaits for you is death. No, I've said too much. I should deliver you. The examination is over. Please, lie back down on the table. I said... God damn it, I can't. This isn't right. None of this is. This whole job, I can't take it anymore. Listen, I'm going to help you. Your body is damaged enough that I can say you died on the examination table. When they inevitably ask to see the body later, I'll use the samples I've collected to fabricate a fake. Should keep them satisfied. I don't know, okay? I really don't know anymore. I've been studying, examining, and delivering monsters for so long. I've always just tried not to think about it. I'd always tell myself that what I thought was irrelevant, and that I was doing the ultimate good by helping humanity, but now I don't know anymore. However, what I do know is, given your condition, releasing you back into nature is suicide. I have no choice but to take you home with me until you recover. And until then, I'll take care of you. So, what do you say? Oh. Hey. There's no need to make so much noise. But do understand, in exchange you'll have to be quiet and do everything I tell you. Is that clear? Okay. Good. Monster. Alright, then it's settled. You stay out of sight and obey my orders. But you'll need some clothes so you don't attract attention. With those wings, you're bound to be somewhat conspicuous, but... my coat should do the trick. Here, I'll help you put it on. Don't make that face. I promise it doesn't look too bad on you. Alright. From now on, you will have to follow me closely. We need to remain absolutely discreet and avoid attracting any attention. Understood? Good. Good monster. Stay close. Okay, it looks like there's no one outside. To my car. Now. Get in. Hurry up. You look a little nervous. Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you. Everything will be fine. Yeah, I'm a little nervous too. It's the first time I've driven with such an unusual co-pilot, but I guess it'll allow us to get to know each other a little better. Yeah, that's for later. We're leaving before I start thinking too much about what I'm actually doing. Good monster. Yo, to that one person in my comments who keeps demanding a hand-holding audio. Hand-holding audio is next. I promise.